All right, welcome back, everybody. This is part 2 of our farm tour discussion about how we raise our waterfowl, I guess you could say. I'll try to make this one a little quicker, maybe, but I don't know if that's going to happen because I like to talk to everybody. But this is our main holding pen, and I got some work to do in here as soon as the weather starts warming up and everything quits freezing and thawing and freezing and thawing. I'm going to get some of the large stepping stones, and we're going to try to fill all this area in with them stepping stones and then put some around the other side of the pond too, because this year was the first year with the cement pond, and then everything worked good and everything. And yes, this is nasty, but I'm leaving it full of water for the winter so it don't freeze and bust the cement in it. And then we'll drain it out, wash it out, and fill her back up and be ready to go here in a few months probably. But we're going to put them stepping stones around in here is what the plan is. That way we just take a water hose and spray them off down into the pond, drain it out, clean it, good to go. This year, or this last year now, excuse me, we was putting crushed sand around in here, stone, and it was working good, but where all the ducks like to stay around in here and hang around here, they was pooping all over it fast, and it was getting packed, and I was having to rake it and shovel it and clean it, so that was kind of aggravating, time consuming. So we figured if we put the stepping stones all over this, then you just take a water hose and spray it off and be done. So these are, we got 4 pens that are 6 foot by 12 foot. I was wanting to get a pond dug in these, but the way everything is going, we're going to be short on time, and I'm not going to get that done this year. So we'll still use them for holding pens if we need to. We can run electric. I got holes drilled in the metal. I'll just run electric cords in here, hang a light, and bury a tub of water in there. And then we got our second holding pen down there. It's a smaller one. And as good as I was just in the last video, I talked about how we fed or what we fed our ducks. And I was going to go over, watch out, kitty, some other feed that we use for the other ducks. And these are nasty, so we'll have them all cleaned up and everything when the time gets here to start using them. Like I said, I always just leave the water in these so they don't freeze and crack during the wintertime. I did have some cement come up in patches, so I gotta mix up some and redo this after it starts warming up. But we'll put fresh sand in these, get them cleaned up, and the ones that's been here and seen them, y'all know how they look. We try to do our best to make sure everything stays as clean as possible. It is time consuming, a lot of work, and I'm not proud of this part because I'm slacking. But I got so many irons in the fire. I try to do this, try to do that. But this is our drains coming out of our building from our brooders. I still got to get these cut off and put a T on them, and I'm going to run them back to the back there. Watch out. But let's go in here and keep this cat out. This is our brooder building. We have 2 wooden brooders left that we are going to use because they're taller, and you just pull these trays out, take them outside, rinse them out, stick them back in, ready to roll. We added the sinks last year. Haha, I got that right. And these are big open sinks. They're flat bottom, And as you see, I got them plumbed in. All the drains is plumbed. They run outside, so we just pull these, take a water hose, spray these mats off, raise them up, spray the tub out. It all drains outside. Got the lights hanging down with whatever kind of bulbs you want. Regular bulbs, heat bulbs. That don't have a bulb. That don't have a bulb. I got heat bulbs somewhere. I think they're all in the house. To be honest, I didn't bring them out here. I ordered some. But anyway, we got 5 of these. And we're going to see how that goes this year with these. And if it works out pretty good, like I think it will, then we'll probably add some more down this end and all the way around, probably. But we'll see how it goes. These, they don't have tops yet. That's why I'm telling you, I'm slacking. But I got this PVC frame made, and I got some metal screen, aluminum screen, and I'm gonna wrap it around this and attach it, and then we'll have that. And I got it measured out so it'll fit right over top of these, and that way, if you got any jumpers, they can't get out. And then, excuse me, I have this box. This was a chick brooder, but we used it for ducks and everything. The ruddy ducks really did good in this brooder this year for some reason. But anyway, we got it. We're gonna use it, try it out. The baby ducks, I'll go over the feed for the baby ducks. Like I said, everybody does different. We used a Missouri Waterfowl starter for several years. I don't have a problem with that feed. That is a good feed, but we still had more losses on the young ducks for some reason. And I'm not saying it's because of the feed, but I'm just saying that we had more losses. This year, we switched over and started feeding chick start and grow, medicated chick start and grow. And after we started doing that, we basically started doing it for the ruddy ducks, and we had like 90% better survival rate and everything by feeding that to the ruddy ducks. So I told my wife, I said, start feeding it to everybody. So she was feeding it to everybody, and I mean, our losses went way down after that. I'm just saying. So that's the plan this year, is to start everybody out on the medicated chick start and grow. And we'll feed that as long as they're in the brooders. We'll feed that for ever how long they're in there. Usually, depending on each species, they're usually in the brooders for somewhere around 4 weeks, and then they get moved out into the intermediate pen. And when they get put into the intermediate pen, I call them, then we'll feed them a mixture of start and grow and pellets, but they don't get the 20%. The only thing that gets the 20% is the breeders. All the young ducks it's a still neutrina, but they get a 16% pellet, because it's too much protein and you'll start getting flip wing. So we'll feed them a mixture of start and grow and mini pellets. Usually we'll do that for about a week until they get used to the pellets, and then they'll just get straight pellets. And then after they're probably halfway or 3/4 the way feathered out, they'll go from here down into one of the holding pens. And that's where they'll stay until you come get them or I ship them to you. And everything that's in the holding pen are young ducks, and all they get is a 16% pellet. They don't get no scratch, no corn, nothing. They just get straight pellets all the time. So that's how we do the young ducks. This is my chicken house. That's where I got my laying hens in there. Got them wrapped up from where it was real cold. But I was gonna go down here and show you this mess I got started. Then it started raining on me and I had to stop and ain't got all of it cleaned up. But I thought I had enough wire. And if you follow us on Facebook, then you've probably seen the link or the post I shared about the wire on Walmart. So we ordered a wire yesterday and got it on the way. It's supposed to be here one day this week. This pen is used to be an old dog pen, but ain't nobody been down here for years. So we took all the 2x4 wire off from it, and I put this metal up all the way around the bottom. Got to fix the gate. I got the wire on the way, like I said. I ordered 2-foot wire, and we will tuck it down behind the metal, go all the way around, put the gate up, cut these posts off at the top of the wire. We'll run 2x4s all the way around the top, and then I'll put my hot wire around, and I'll put all this crushed stone around the bottom, thick and heavy, because it helps keep animals from digging in. But it's also going to be hot, so I ain't going to have to worry about none of that. I got a little hot box, and I'll just run an extension cord down here to it. And I started putting some sand in here, and I broke my rake, so I got to go get a new rake too. But we'll finish all this off. I think it's going to be pretty good. Like I said, this is 18 by 18. It's not going to have a pond like I was talking about in the first video. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to have a pond because I got too many tree roots to dig a pond. So we're just going to have a small pool, but we're going to have 3 pair of blue wing teals in here. And we're going to see how they do this year. And then as far as the top, I got some heavy duty steel wire, and I'm going to wrap it around these 2 big beech trees, about 7 foot up probably. And then, like I said, I have the 2x4s around the outside perimeter. So I'm just going to take my net and stretch it over that wire and fasten it around the trees. So there's no way nothing, I got to move them blocks, but there's no way nothing will be able to jump up, to get through the net or whatever. You still have your hawks and owls and all that stuff, but that's why we are running the hot fence and all that stuff. So that's that project. All right, let me stop this and run down and start over, and I'll add it to this one on the mini Avery. All right, we're over here at my dad's at the mini Avery, I call it. And he's got, we got green wings, ringtail, Hottentot tail, silver wood ducks. Is that all we got here? Green wings, ringtails, Hottentots, and silver wood ducks. I guess that is all. I was thinking there was another species over here. I can't keep it straight, to be honest with you. But anyway, he's got a lot of ground cover in this pen, and hopefully they'll do good this year. You see, this kind of nasty looking. I don't know why he done this the other day, but he had that dried pampas grass out here, and he set it on fire, burn it down. It'll regrow here in spring, but it just, I don't know, looks nasty. But this, I'm not sure exactly on this pen. I'm thinking it's 30. Oh man, I can't remember. I want to say it's about 30 foot long And I think it's about, see, 14, 16 foot wide. And then it goes on this end, it goes back into the building part where they can go and get out of the weather if they want to. And whenever we had that cold spell, they was really hanging back in there out of the wind. I don't blame them either. And I can't get them to zoom in, of course, through the wire. But this is his pond. There we go. It is about 4 foot wide by, I think it's 7. It's 4 to 7, something like that. But he has a drain in the bottom. He changes it out every so often. It drains out here, just runs down into the backyard here. This is old pen when Dad used to raise waterfowl before, and it's not in that bad a shape. I mean, it needs some work. It needs a new net, and I think a couple of new posts. It could be refurbished, but he might have to work on that if we need it later on. But inside the building, like he's got this run here where these ducks, the breeders, can go in and out, and then he's got two separate runs on this side that he has for young ducks, grow outs, whatever, and he has 2 runs on the back side, and then it has this pen out here, which is, I think these are approximately, what are these, about 12 by 10, I think, something like that. These 2 pens. So, got plenty of room. But like I said, this is what I call the mini Avery. So, that's about all I got that I can think of going on. So, like I said, y'all got any comments, questions, y'all just have to hit me up. We did. I added some Windbreak, and I'll show you this down here where I added it. I got some more in the house that just come in the other day, and I ain't got it put up yet. But I used screws in this, and screwed it to the 2x4s and everything, but then the bottom didn't have nothing supporting it, so I went and bought some treated 2x4s and put one every 7 foot. I put one across the bottom to hold the bottom down from when the wind blows. All of our wind pretty much comes from across this big open field out of the west, so it's pretty strong sometimes. So I was afraid it would get underneath the bottom of it and start ripping it out. So that's why I put them 2x4s up there. Don't look the best, but it's on the back side, so ain't gonna be nobody around here judging it or anything like that. I probably shouldn't even show it to you, but I don't care. I don't try to hide anything. I show everybody. It's just the way we are. A lot of people don't like it, I guess, because that's the way we are, but that's just the way it is. Everybody's still laying up on the bank, chilling out. Shovelers are grunting. All right. That's about all I can think of. I don't know. If I left something out, y'all just have to let me know. And we'll go over it again or something, whatever. Oh, me. I'm going to get busy. Y'all have a safe rest of the day. Take care. Hope and wish everybody a happy New Year 2023. Hope it's a great year for everybody. Hopefully we can get a lot of waterfowl raised up this year. So I thank y'all again. I appreciate everybody, all your support and everything. And like I said, be safe, and we'll catch y'all next week. Thank y'all.